Hello fellow monster hunters and welcome to my dual blade support healer build. This is a end game build, but it's like once you're end game it doesn't really matter when you go back to low level stuff because you just run through it like it's nothing. Like the damage from low level monsters doesn't really compare to like tempered elder dragons, and this is a build for that. So I'm gonna, with this video, go and show the gear and how to use this build efficiently. But before I go through that, I want to do a quick disclaimer. This build is not a DPS build. You're not gonna output crazy DPS, and it's literally more a support healer, but has quite a bit of uptime on damage, so it still feels like it's a really fun build to use. So I have like the gear to go through. It's kind of mad because it's not just about the gear. It's also about the amount of materials you have. You have to have a lot of like item box stocked up for potions and max potions, mega potions, like all that stuff. You have to really be crafting it and farming that already. It's all about buffing and healing the team, but if if you're playing with other people, like this isn't an SOS build, it's not really a solo build at all. So that's another like disclaimer, I guess. It's not a DPS. Like it will take you a lot longer trying to solo stuff, and it's not for that. It's more of a SOS, like support, just playing with other people kind of build. So let's get into it. I'm using the Endurance Schism dual blade, and I'm gonna go through where you get that tree. So the only reason I've chosen this weapon is because it comes with two gem slots. Let me forge it so it's there. So when you look into the trees, the Endurance Schism, it should be this. What the hell is it? This one. It's in the dragon bone tree, and you get just 2 upgrades on that, I guess. But the reason I've chosen this is because it comes with Elder Seal. Like the endgame elder dragons come with all this like special abilities, and having the Elder Seal would like stop that special from happening, and some of their attacks can literally one-shot you, so it's quite important to have this. It comes with 2 gem slots already, and because it's not rarity 8 and it's a rarity 7, you can have 2 augments on it. So if you had a rarity 6, it could come with 3 augments, and like that's what the end game is all about. It's all about building around it. So like you could easily like go to use a sin or something, but because they don't come with as many gem slots, you can run a lava cyclone if you wanted. Xeno is really good, but the only reason why I've chosen a rarity, I'll recommend a rarity 6 or 7, is because of the 2 augments, and the fact that the warrior streamstones are much easier to get than a hero streamstone. Like I haven't been able to bring out my endgame DPS build because I haven't got the hero streamstone for it yet, so that is a big reason. So like going for rarity 6s or 7s like to start off with is a really nice way to like really go to the high end with them augments. So like when you augment stuff, you can make another gem slot, increase its affinity, health, recovery, defense, So in my augments, it already comes with 2 gem slots, and with the 3rd slot I've put in a slot upgrade. So you need a 2 warrior streamstone blades. That's probably the hardest bit to get, and the streamstone and the Legiana gems, not that bad. They're easily farmable. And with the 2nd augment, I've gone with health recovery. It like keeps you topped up when you don't really need to use a heal. I find it to be really important. I haven't really gone with attack or affinity because this, like I said, this build is not a DPS build. It's a support. It's to get people into the fight and keep yourself topped up at all times. You don't really want to die, so it's a really big thing. So the slot gems, if I was to use both of these as slot gems, as you can see, that 3rd on the right of the slots, it becomes a tier 2. So if you like had 3 slot gems in like an augment, so like if you had a rarity 6, you could probably put that to a level 3, but it's like you could always choose between attack and affinity. You can't really go wrong with them if you're DPSing, but this is more of a support build, like I said, so it's not too important. Let's carry on. So that was the weapon. Then I'm gonna go to let me just do it for the equipment info. So I'm running a Bazel gem beta. You want this because it's got earplugs level 2, a 3 slot tier gem, and a 1 slot tier gem. So like that's really where we're gonna be able to like mix and match our build with other gems. Like this is a really highly like specialized build with jet decorations, so if you don't have the decorations, it's kind of like quite bad in a way, because you do want min-maxing. I'm running a Xeno hide beta with power prolonger, so that is more for our dual blade. So power prolonger, I shouldn't have done that. Let me go for the gems as well. So with the gems, because Bazel, let me go back to Bazel first. The helmet comes with a 3 slot gem and a 1 slot gem. I'll put in a brace, flinch free, and a medicine. With Xeno, it comes with 2 1 level gems, and it comes with power prolonger. I'm gonna just quickly go through this. So it comes with, I'll put in the gem satiated, which gives you a 25% chance of using an item for free. Here it is, gives you a predetermined chance. And a gobbler, so you can use the items quicker, slightly increases item use speed. I'm running XenoGeuse Alpha, which comes with flinch free and crit boost. Flinch free is really important to this build, and so is, but it's like you don't really need that crit boost. I can run this on a beta build, and let me see what I can do actually. So with the beta clause, I would lose the crit boost. It's like it's not too important at the moment, so I'm using this for a different build at the moment, so I haven't really got all the special like fully augmented gear yet for it. Oh, it comes with a 3 slot gem. It's not too important. Like you can keep the crit boost, and with a 3 slot gem, like you can run a different decoration, I guess, but it's not too important. So let me see what else I've got. XenoGeuse A, and I've got a friendship jewel on that. Bazel coil beta, so this one comes with earplugs level 2 and a 3 slot gem. And on that 3 slot gem, I'll put in earplugs to max out my earplugs. So you have 2 earplugs from the coil, 2 from the helm, so you've got 4 on earplugs, and you come with a 5 on the dual. Xeno spurs, so you've got flinch free and prolonger. They're both decent for dual blades. So prolonger, like your dual blades are charged up longer, so that's not bad for archdemon mode. And flinch power flinch freeze here, level 3 as well. So we're maxing, like taking our build all from here, flinch free, power prolonger, and that's like making our build even stronger, trying to get the max levels. So with power prolonger, it's an extra 30%. Flinch free means that you don't get knocked back and tripped. Let's see what next. I'm running, this is interchangeable. I'm testing it at the moment because it's like only a sword and shield can use items without sheathing their weapons, bringing it out and bringing it back in. So it's like with a sheath it could make this build even better. And a friendship charm, you want right range level 3, so I've got the level 3 from the charm itself, and then I'll use 2 gems from on the armor to make it level 5. Running Rocksteady mantle, like the best mantle in the game, can't really go wrong with it. It's just, it lets you heal while the like everything's happening. It's so important to this build. It just takes it to that another level. And a health booster, because I think it's better to heal others than to run another mantle. You can like run vitality mantle if you wanted, but you want to kind of lose that health. It's like to lose some health because you're healing the rest of the team, it doesn't really matter too much. The defense could be higher, so like looking at all my defense statuses, what you need to be doing is always like once you've maxed out, you want to augment that gear further. I just haven't got the chance to augment it too much. So like on my Xenos, I've really like reached, oh, this one hasn't been augmented, like level 9s, like you can see that it's gone to 88 defense, but I'm not wearing these pieces. And like with the low level stuff it's only 70, but once you augment it you could like remove its upgrade limit level and take it even further. So this Bazel coil, like at the moment the max is 70, but once I remove this limit it'll go to like 80, 90, because look the Wrath Souls, like these haven't even been maxed out yet and they're already at 80. I think they have one more level to go. Yeah, so it will go to 82, but that's like an extra 12 on 2 pieces that I'm missing, and I think I've not even upgraded these ones yet. Let's quickly upgrade it a little bit. That's good enough for me. So that's gone up 76. Like you always want to be upgrading your armor at this moment in time. The only reason I'm running the friendship charm and not the earplug charm, you can swap these around or even run for crit boost, and then you can lose the the Xeno legs for Damascus legs. Now, no, not Xeno, the Bazel legs. You can lose Bazel legs. Where are they? So I'm equipping Bazel trousers. So on this you can like lose these earplugs if you're running earplugs charm, and put on the Damascus and run focus. So you get 3 gem slots here, and you run the 3 wide range gems onto this instead and build it around. But other than that, let's quickly go through the gems itself. I'm gonna like tell you how you can mix and match your gems if you're not like, if you don't have all the stuff you can get. So like right now you can see on the right side you can like check what you need and what gems you can choose to see if you can max out your build. Sheath is like the first thing I say you can mix and match and take in and out. if you wanted defense, vitality, or any like resist of the boss, so depending on the boss you're fighting, you can like move your resists about. If I was fighting Valhazak, for instance, I'm gonna run a miasma jewel. If I'm going against Teostra, maybe a dragon or fire resist, and merge is just, you could literally run a gobbler, a sheath, but like without sheath I could even have gobbler level 3, you could run medicine and get a level 3 medicine, get 30% even more healing. I don't think you need too much medicine on this because I'm not running vitality. If I had 3 vitality jewels on and I have like that 200 health after eating and everything, like you can literally just be healing like a madman. I think with medicine, without that 200 health, it's almost overkill with the healing. You don't really need it. When you have friendship level 5, it's really fine. So you can run in miasma jewels, that's against Valhazak or whatnot, but I think I've gone through the main important bits of the build. I want to show you guys quickly how to do these investigations and like the fastest way of getting gems. So with all these gems, you can do your investigations, get your armor spears up. I always do, or only field research and small monster culling. If they don't have them like these green or easy ones, don't pick them up. Like, you're better off just leaving it, going to do a mission and coming back, getting a new one, and you'll always get some really easy ones. And there's no point trying to do a hard one, wasting so long and not doing it, when you can just pick stuff up and get it done within a mission. Another big one, fertilizing your stuff. So once you get really high level, you can even like add the soft soil. So every I already fertilized it, but with fertilizing, you should put as many on fertilize and then soft soil them, and you'll always be top. Another trick, buying potions. I buy a lot of potions, they're so cheap. You just make them. You buy large barrels for mega barrel bombs. You buy trap tools to trap, but endgame you can't trap elder dragons, so it's not really that important. But the bombs are really important. Ooh, a teaser for you guys actually. This is how you quickly check what stream stones you need, but I'll just show you my flipping, how do I call it, my unluckiness, I will say, my damn unluckiness. This is the teaser. So these are the stream stones that you need to augment your weapons. So these are for swords. Like each stream stone has like 2 weapons that it can upgrade for. So this is a sword, it does longsword, greatsword, hammers and hunting horns. So the bad thing about these warrior stream stones are that these are only for rarity 6 or 7 weapons. Like these cannot be used to augment a rarity 8 weapon that's out of range. So a lance, axe, shaft, ranged. Here are the hero stream stones, and these are the ones that you need for rarity 8. And like, you can, I played this game for so long and I still have not got one for blade. I've got sword, hammer, lance, 2 charge axe blades, so come on, and ranged, 2 of them as well. Unbelievable. It's like they should have let you be able to like change these for ones you actually want, because they're so hard to get, and I've got so many, but not for the weapon I want. So it's stress. Let me quickly go into the match, and I want to show you like how you're meant to use this build. I don't know if I should go for Valhazak. Flip it. So when you're investigating, this is the fastest way of getting streamstones. Streamstones, like when that happens, you just know that you just weren't fast enough. But there's a lot of tricks to doing the investigations. You gotta be quick and you gotta be like just ready to go into that match. Like the lobbies fill up so quick, and if you're not quick enough, it's just gonna say error, and you think, why is it an error? But it's like the error is because the lobby is full. Like you just gotta be quick. So did I get in? Didn't get in. Let's try a kushala. Nope. Okay, so like I finally found a bloody game. It's in kushala, but it's not like what you're gonna do. You just gotta build accordingly. So right now this build is just any type. Like you want a wind resist, hopefully, if I can find one. Where are my wind resists? Oh, it might be a level 2 jewel. No, I can't really see it. Okay, here we go. Wind resist level 2. Oh, I don't have the slots for it still. But yeah, we're ready to depart, so let's depart. Okay, so like I've joined the quest. What we want to do is eat. You kind of just want the fence elemental res up. It doesn't really matter about attack. Like I said, it's not too important. It is important, but it's not important for this build. Like we're going in there. You don't want to drink until you're with the rest of your team. So like we're making our way now. I can see them. Okay, so let's go up. So let's start off with some dash juice, some armor skin, and you see the 3 mil just proccing right there. Like that means it's just a free attack just now. If I can find my damn flash pods. Okay, so now we're in there. He's disappearing to the next zone, which is lucky for me. I didn't use my Rocksteady. But as you can see, the damage, like if you're not hitting a weak spot, it's not gonna do much. You could just drink, heal your that Wes guy, and then go to attack. And with Rocksteady, like as you can see, you just don't take no knockbacks too much, and you're able to like just attack and heal at all times. But like that's another heal that's just gone off from me. You really want to more use your potions, to be honest. But that's the reason why I'm looking to use medicine on the gem. But if you wasn't really too bothered with the sheathing and whatnot, but I do think the sheath is really important. The damage isn't too bad, but it's like, for a build like this, you can just be in and out of combat, and it just adds so much depth to a dual blade build rather than just like always running in and just attacking. And with dual blade you're likely to get hit anyway, so with the augment on the health recovery, like when I'm healing people I'll be able to reach max out my health and be able to just attack because I'm healing myself from the augment of health damage. So right now you want to sheath and heal, like you can just see like it just helps the team. Anyone else that gets hit and you're healing, it's just amazing for the build. So right now I don't really need to heal or need to. My Rocksteady's about to go though. An attack. Bloody hell. So you want to make him move out of the thing before you use your flash pod. So when he falls, you won't get hit by the wind resist. And with a dual blade, like when you're in that combo, you're stuck, but it's such a powerful attack because sometimes they'll move their head and move back into your attack. So I'm going to heal up Wes a bit. You don't, like, you could just use the potion even though you don't need it yourself, but it's like, you gotta be wary of when people get paralyzed because that is probably the main time to use it. I didn't even notice my Rocksteady was finished. But back into the attack wind resist, like you can tell that Kushala is not playing at the moment. So Wes is hurt, I'm gonna heal him up. They're hurt again, so another heal. Like the bad thing about this build is just being able to like have enough potions and everything for every fight, because what if you do, that's friendly fire. But once you like use your own biologist, no I mean the botanist, like he just farms everything. Having that fertilizer, you just want to keep everything stocked up. Honey, I'm talking adamant seed, mite seeds, like just being able to make demon drug. Even if you don't have mega demon drug or mega armor skin, you can just use the normal is still important in a way. I wouldn't really say use dash juice too much because I find it hard to farm. Like the only way you can get it from killing sea key, and it's not fun killing sea key. He needs to move out of the wind, like I said, before you can flash pod him. That's perfect. Someone did it. I'm going to chop his head off. Ooh. Like that's a power of earplugs. Like you just literally roared and earplugs he just ate it. I can't hear him because he's chatting shit. Right, now a flash pod. Right, as you can see, the damage ain't too bad, but it's like you achieves so much more with a DPS build. I really need to sharpen my sword as well. It's starting to deflect as well. That's another reason why I forgot to tell you that 3PC reset gives you half the weapon sharpness loss, which is really important to the build. Because with this weapon it gets easily sharpness. It flew off again. Can't say no to adamant seed. I cannot. Oh, how could I use that wedge beetle? Bloody hell. Oh yes. So this is the best part. Where is the bombs? Oh shit, on the other side. What the hell, it knocked me down. That's perfect. Perfect one. Nope. But I'm just trying to think like what else I need to say before. And oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and show you guys like what you need to do for the to like stock up on, what you need to like run through, I guess. But the Rocksteady mantle, I'm just trying to think how to call it. You have to like I think kill all the tempered elder dragons, and then you get a quest to kill a tempered Valhazak and Odogaron. Both tempered, like it's not hard. It's not hard at all, but you just gotta be putting in time for that. Valhazak's pretty easy, and so is Odogaron. You need to like build specifically against them. That bleed resist is so important. Or Astera jerky. Another like trick is always crouching when you're bleeding so it stops the bleed. So I'm gonna quickly go through the item box. So here, oh no, I'm using 6 buff. So with the buffing, I'm running the potions, mega pot, ancient pot, mulberry, mega demon, mega armor, life, dash, flash pods, battle bombs, shock traps, and the charms. So like these are really important. I've done a video how to get them. They're not hard to get, you just need money, to be honest. And other than that, it's like just always like having a loadout ready, so you can just restock them on the fly or use them. So crafting list, I'm gonna go through what's important in the crafting list. So potions, mega potions. So like, look how much honey I've got. Like, that's the reason I say I buy the potions. The potions are easier than just farming herbs. Just make loads of like mega pots. You'll never run out. Other than that, just making catalysts so you can run dimension pots. A catalyst is for the drugs though, so if you don't want megas, you can run just the demon drug. Really easy to run, like you can just make loads of them and they still buff the team. I think just less, but you can't really go wrong with demon drug or armor skin. Mega barrel bombs, devil blight, like all of this, all these ingredients like the might seed, adamant seed, devil blight, flash bugs, even just go to your like biologist and farm these while you're going out for missions. I used to literally run out to the world and farm them, and like it was the wrong way to do it. So like you see soft soil, look how it just buffs up everything. It just makes everything last so much longer. Run that soft soil, collect my harvest, and at the moment I'm doing honey, might see that mantle, or you can do whatever you need. After literally a full harvest, you can change the type of thing you want to farm, and it's like it's the best way of farming. I used to run around the world wasting time when I could have been doing the mission, coming back, like collecting my harvest, just having everything sorted. Another trick is I use my algozi, as in like I just request consumable items. So that's another trick of mine, I guess, but it's not too important, but it's still pretty decent because like you just get so much different stuff. With the item box, you just have all this, like you can just buy most of your potions from them, your large barrels for making barrel bombs, and other than that I think that's it. Like there's nothing really much else to say, but keep farming them decorations and like mix accordingly. Like this sheath, I don't think it's needed. You can run against anything else, like anything you want. You can even to be mixed and matched. All the rest are they're quite important to the build. Like if anything, you could go gobbler free and eat even more, use medicine, have even higher healing. So like the combination's endless. It's just you do want that earplugs level 5, that flinch free level 3, even wide range level 5. Like they're so important to the build. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's like it comes with flinch free, everything. Like I forgot to even talk about the XenoGeuse affinity, where it halves your sharpness loss, and it's like that is so important for this build because you have a Teostra one, but it needs to like crit, and so it doesn't lose sharpness. But because you don't really crit, you're just attacking. It's important to the build, and I think this is it. Like I hope you guys enjoyed this build, and if there's any questions you can just message and I'll reply. But thanks for watching, and I hope you guys can try it out.